Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to the Pandora Directive, where I was on the right track that I needed to go to the electronics shop. What I forgot to do was look at stuff. I actually do need to...
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
I actually have to look around and click on these things.
Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat.
So now that I've clicked on the photo analyzer, I could use it.
These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise.
They just don't provide the joy. I actually need to click on these things in order to buy them from Zach. Hopefully I have enough money.
Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola. This computer has way too many keys.
Oh yeah, way too many keys. I don't even know what's going on with that number pad, actually.
Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself.
I don't know, that sounds like a personal issue.
That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
Alright, and so we're just gonna go around, click on everything, make sure that if it's something I can buy.
Memo pad? Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things?
At the very least, it'll show up on Zach's menu, even though I probably can't
sold a
afford
single
it.
visor since I started shopping here. A relief globe of the moon. That might come in handy if I ever have to relieve myself on the moon.
Hey, you never know. It's an adventure game.
Memo pad. I got one of these, and it's a real beauty.
Whatever it is.
This spacecraft looks like the escape shuttle from the Moonchild.
Underkilling Moon reference.
The Moonchild toy space station. Needless to say, it hasn't been a big seller over the last
Yeah, ever since the Moonchild was revealed to be like a weapon, to destroy the whole planet. Oh, what are you?
I'm not interested in Geigers. Little buggers eat till they explode. I'm not interested.
I suppose that's something you can count on. Okay, let's talk to Zach. Hopefully we can afford...
What can I help you with?
Let's ask about... Oh, I can ask about everything.
Our vid phone prices are very competitive. $399, not including installation.
Can I actually buy these things?
The Toppa Globe runs for $479. The visors don't work, so we're selling them cheap. $10 each.
The Geordie LaForge visors. Very nice.
The Canon Hyper Zoom is our most popular model of camera. $759. The Robco Supercomputer. It's our top of the line. $5,999.
You know, computers in the future, they got really expensive.
The video watches are priced pretty low. $15. The teeny laser disc never caught on, so these things aren't much
So
good.
basically, it's the PSP of the future. Got it.
Robco Sticks of Joy are only compatible with the Robco Ocelot gaming system. $89
The
apiece.
Robco Sticks of Joy?
I wouldn't worry about the miscellaneous items unless, of course, someone suckered you into buying a Robco computer. The remote control Geiger is a favorite of mine. All the fun and none of the mess. $799.
All right, I still have to get to the visual analyzing apparatus.
I'm not sure what that thing is, but it sells pretty well. $220.
I like the fact that it sounds like he's just making up the prices on the spot.
The Robco Colony Cruiser is every kid's dream toy. That's why it'll cost you 900 big ones. The Cyber Nanny is a real breakthrough in the field of child supervision. $1,259.
The Cyber Nanny looks like an Ed 209 from RoboCop.
The headphones are scientifically designed to work with almost any portable disc player. That kind of compatibility doesn't come cheap. $150. The visual analyzing apparatus allows you to examine objects and enhance different quadrants digitally. It's a steal at only $70.
All right, I guess I'm going to have to buy that. The visual analyzing apparatus.
Well, I hope my new purchase will help me out.
Then that's kind of interesting, the idea that you can just buy all this other junk with your money. Let us combine the visual analyzing apparatus and the assembled photograph. Using the $70 that I will only use in this one instance of the video game. Let us examine. We need the address. It's on Barcelona. It is no parking. Autotech.
Looks like Autotech is located at 144 Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down in the industrial sector.
Enhance. Okay, I'll stop. Now to go to Autotech, which has its own dangers, but we will deal with them once we get inside.
I find the Autotech building without any problem, but all the doors require some kind of security card, which I don't have.
Even the front door? This could be problematic. You know, I forget if the sewers are actually important.
I think I'll let that box float right where it is.
At this stage of the game. Like, I want to say the answer is no.
Well, this box looks like it hasn't rotted through yet.
Ah, it's a chisel.
A chisel. Maybe someone's been down here doing some prospecting. Well, this...
Oh, hello. You know, I forgot this area actually is as big as it is.
A playbub. Oh, gross. This magazine is filthy. I'll never get all the sewage off it.
Yes, that is the priority here. If you find a magazine in the sewers, you should take it with you. Although I suppose I did find some sewer chisel, so... So there is that. What's this over here?
This looks like the kind of money belt the drug dealers
Oh,
wear in
is
these
it
days.
money? It's money.
I think I could put this money to a more productive use than any drug dealer could.
Excellent. Ooh, now I'm back up to $350.
Oh, great.
All right. Not exactly progress, but... Okay, so supposedly... Lucia Purnell can help me with this one.
Hey, guess what I found out? I got a source that told me Leroy Kettler signed a confession before he supposedly killed himself, only now it's like the confession never happened. No paperwork, no nothing.
So Kettler was the real Black Arrow killer?
Looks that way. Maybe the NSA found it useful for people to think that the killer's still on the loose. So why'd you call?
Yeah, I just needed to ask you a few questions.
Such as about Autotech.
Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it. I can't help. That's not. I remember when Rusty disappeared. Big news. I hear they found the body right in the funhouse.
In a pot of boiling acid.
I like working for the Mirror. It's small but respectable. Plus, they let me do what I want.
What about these folks in the cubicles right behind your office?
Doesn't me? I'm an investigative reporter. I'd send my grandmother up the river for a hot story.
At least she's honest about it.
There's nothing I'd like more than to light a fire under the National Surveillance Agency. It's like they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely. I've told you everything I know. If I find out any other details, I'll pass them along.
What about Mac Malden?
Malden's like a bulldog. Stupid, but persistent. He's a pretty good contact.
Stalker?
Could be the Black Arrow killer. Or maybe it's just someone pretending to be. It looks authentic. Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yes.
I can't.
Because I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do.
That's the new club in your neck of the woods. Word is, the NSA's staking the place out. Doesn't. I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information. If you want to give it a try, I'll give you the address.
All right. I think that's what I needed her to tell me. And now that I have the address, let's go to Sandra Collins' house, where I will, in theory...
The Collins residence is in the new city, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Takes some explaining, but I finally get Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me that nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here.
In theory, now I should be able to find a Autotech key card.
The shelves are filled with reference books, but it's nothing I'd be interested in.
Are we referring to the case, or are we referring to your own personal hobbies?
A silk gown. Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor.
Shoved off of the shelf in that earlier cinematic.
Now there's no lock on the drawer. Looks like a copy of Sandra Collins' resume.
It is a copy of her resume. She worked in data entry. She was an office assistant collector for Branson Services. And after that, an intern at San Francisco Tech, which is likely in San Francisco Tech where she met Thomas Malloy. Oh my gosh. Highly trained in theory and development of holographic projection systems, strong linguistics education.
Nothing too fascinating about these clothes. Nothing too...
Truly unfascinating clothes. And now I'm just rifling through the same drawers the killer rifled through.
Nothing in here but unmentionables. And this drawer's locked.
I'm too short.
Nothing in here but... nothing.
Actually... Oh, jeez. Okay, so I can't... There's nothing under the bed. Everybody seems to be interested in the whole Mayan thing.
A color print from the Allen collection of Mayan art. Never heard of it. Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these. Nothing of interest in here. These bookcase doors don't have locks. Well, what have we here? Looks like it might be a credit card or an ID.
Ah, that's what we need.
An Autotech security card. I wonder if Sandra Collins worked at Autotech. No. Fitzpatrick said she worked at the college. Maybe this card was dropped by whoever killed her.
All right. Now I have everything I need. Let us go to Autotech and hear the sweet, sweet music.
Autotech is housed in a nondescript building in the industrial sector. I go around to a side door and slip the card through the scanner. The door clicks open and I find myself in an empty lobby.
Sweet music. You can start now. Yeah.
Either somebody accidentally left their hairbrush here, or Autotech provides grooming tools as part of their customer service.
For whatever it is they sell.
A PC magazine. I wonder why they don't provide any decent reading material like True Detective or Highlights.
Highlights, the magazine of dentist offices everywhere. Well, at least until COVID.
This cord controls the blinds.
Now I am the one in control. And what on earth is... Oof. This couch. It's warping out of control.
That's an interesting piece of machinery.
Ah, what have we here?
It's a card marked Visitor's Pass. This is one of those fancy new windows that slides open and shut.
So fancy. They don't even make windows like these in the past.
It's a clipboard with what appears to be check-in codes written on it. Unfortunately, the writing's too small for me to make out, and I can't quite reach it.
Alright, how do I pick this up? I need the extended antenna.
Well, that won't work.
I need to combine the hairbrush and the extended antenna. There we go. The brush with cord. There we go. Although he gave that yank pretty hard, despite how far away it seemed to be. Let's see.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
Alright, so currently
That's a visitor's
we are
pass.
visitor number 14.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
So our code is 8338. Okay, so now is the time where things might get slightly dangerous.
The scanner requires a security card and a code number.
8338. So, what I need to do is first I need to go to the janitor's closet. I open up the janitor's closet. Okay. So like I was saying before the game crashed, I open up the janitor's closet. And step inside.
And that mop's practically brand new.
And there's a mop. I then use the mop.
I think I need something. That's a mop bucket, still half filled with water.
I forget exactly how this puzzle goes. Or do I use the mop on the floor?
Well, that doesn't seem to... I think I need...
Oh, yep, now I died. But hey, here's the game over screen.
PI rule number 4, don't get caught. Sounds simple, but it's a little harder to practice, as the thug in Autotech clearly proved. If I'd been a little more cautious, I might have been able to stay out of his sight long enough to figure out something that would get this guy out of the way.
Okay, so apparently what I missed was that box way up there that looks just like this other box.
A box of Big Pacific cleaning detergent. Caution. Slippery when wet.
Because then I could take the box of soap, add it to the water, then use the mop with the water. Just mop up that area like so fast. Security just won't even know what hit him. And then open up the door. Also, I have no idea what just went on with the graphics here, but we'll just accept it.
I dragged the big goon into the storage closet and braced the door with a mop. That should keep him out of my way for a while.
There we go. Okay. It was broke for a second. No. Alright, now we can examine Dag Horton's office. At our leisure, without worrying about outside interference.
One of these guys must be Horton. Now I'll be able to recognize him. A king-size ashtray. A perfect place for llama
Is this
buzz.
his vid phone?
I'd better not use this vid phone.
Probably.
Bugged.
A corporate vid phone inside what might be an NSA front? Probably bugged.
Inside the Microphone Cartel. Oh yeah, I remember reading about this book, but for some reason it never got published. Hyperpentium 360.
A Pentium.
Whoever this guy works for, they certainly did good equipment.
Ah, what are you?
Kind of a lame hiding place for a key.
A file cabinet key. All right.
A music CD player. I guess even cold-blooded killers enjoy a good tune now and again.
All right, what do we have here? We have a necklace.
A necklace, huh? Horton must keep it here for special occasions.
Or he keeps treasures from the people he kills, like this belonged to Sandra Collins.
Unless I miss my guess. It looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim.
But by now, we pretty much know that he's not the real Black Arrow killer. He's just playing the part.
Looks like the same kind of junk I keep in the top drawer on my desk.
But at the same time, even though he's playing the parts, he has still kind of gotten a bit too deep into the role.
A little Bo Peep. If I can unlock these drawers, I might get a little more information on the Black Arrow Killer.
Ah, a box of llama. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama.
A llama matchbook tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama.
Photos of girls.
2 of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra
He
Collins.
does take pictures.
I'll have to keep my eyes.
Is it a different key or the same key? Ah, what are you?
This key looks like it might go to a
I do need a
padlock.
padlock key, actually. All right. I think I'm done with this office for now. So let us save our game. Padlock key. Good. And now from here we can travel to Chandler Avenue, to Rusty's Funhouse, to the roof. Because I believe the padlock key opens up the top here.
I climbed the ladder to the water tower trapdoor and used the padlock key from Horton's office on the Meister lock. The key fits like a glove.
1-900 pretty. I don't think that's a real number.
This clamp's been sprung. Useless. It's a tube of an old telescope. An empty film roll case. Wonder where that came from. Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
18 days in there? This year, Golden State. Go Niners! All right. Well. Should I save my game now? No, I'll just roll with it.
Well, nothing's going on in Emily's room right at the moment.
Okay. For some reason, I thought more stuff was going to happen. Like I would find something. All right, I guess let's head back to the... to Autotech? See what I might have missed? Okay, so apparently first I actually have to ask about the,
And he proclaimed in a mighty voice,
A blessing be upon you and your progeny unto 3 generations. How may I assist you in your thirsty quest
I need to ask
for knowledge?
Gary about this.
For your information, only minutes ago, I saw a light in the water tower above Rusty's funhouse.
Okay.
I better go back and check up on
And
Rusty's
thusly
roof.
that activates Rusty's roof. So now I can go to Rusty's roof. check into the water tower. Oh, no. Oh, son of a... Let's try going inside the water tower again and stay inside the water tower. Let's save our game. Because I forget if there's a fail... There is a fail state, of course. Water tower.
Well, nothing's going on in Emily's room right at the moment.
Rejoining your...
Alright, let's ask him about Dag Horton more specifically.
Yes, I know him. He came to me bearing a bottle of exquisite scotch. In exchange, I was to watch to see what deliveries were made to the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub. Earlier today, I spoke with him and told him that I saw a package delivered yesterday. He was very pleased.
Never trust somebody who can be paid off absolutely, regardless of a person's agenda. Like, he doesn't really care who he's helping, as long as he's getting at that sweet, sweet scotch, which itself, I don't actually remember what flavor scotch is, so it may or may not be sweet. And then there goes Tex, man of action. Slowly. He's not in the best of shape. Yeah, climbing that ladder was definitely taking too long. See, what we need is, we need her to take her time, like, the escort quest in No One Lives Forever. She just repeatedly drops the same quarter and dime, like, over and over and over again.
What are you doing? Late! There is somebody up in Emily's room. Look, I've had it with you. I hear you out of stretcher. I swear to God, if you don't let me go, he's gonna kill her. You better be
I'm kind of impressed that Gus, follows along with that. Luckily, she has nearby disposed bottles of tequila in reach. Otherwise, Tex, you already know that he's a killer. You don't have to knock.
Are you okay? Yes. I gotta catch that guy. Hey!
Yeah, Tex isn't gonna be jumping down from the Fuchsia Flamingo sign.
I take the back stairs of the Flamingo down to the street. Maybe I can still catch the Black Arrow killer before he gets out of the neighborhood.
Alright, let's start interrogating people. Starting with Rook's Pawn Shop. Actually, I probably think I only need to interrogate him.
Listen, Rook, I'm looking for a man. He's dressed all in black and he just attacked a girl over at the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop. When I went out to look, I caught a glimpse of a black figure. A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how it could have got.
Exit to Chandler Avenue. Let us head into Rusty's. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is going to be problematic. That's okay. I can do this.
This last...
I think. I just have to really maintain control over this mouse. Let us save our game. Because he can kill you. Mr. Dag Horton. There we go. And the hat is staying on this entire time. I'm impressed. But Tex was still able to give him the slip.
Hey! Get back up here! I'm not through with you yet! You picked the wrong PI to screw with today, pal!
And there you have it. Black Arrow Killer version 2.0 is dead.
Well, well. It isn't Mr. NSA alumnus Dag Horton. I have the strangest feeling he's not the real Black Arrow Killer. I'm missing part of the picture here, but what is it? And what's the connection to Malloy?
And that's why I say, like, the Black Arrow Killer is very much like a side note in the story. But it definitely acts as an interesting introduction into that idea of, like, a government conspiracy. Although I suppose you also have the alien autopsy video, which itself is an introduction.
The cops show
as
up
well.
right after I get a peek under Dag Horton's mask. They take my statement, then ask if I'd like to come and try the new coffee blend down at the station. I happen to know their coffee tastes like llama spit, but they're just being civil. When we get to the police station, I'm escorted into Mac Malden's office.
You don't say. Yeah? Who told you that? Okay. Did you know the guy you threw off the roof?
Well, not personally.
I didn't throw anybody off the roof, okay? Like I told your lackeys out there, we were rollerblading. Things got out of hand, he jammed his wheel, and the next thing I know...
You seem to forget I'm a cop, and I'm a tired, pissed-off cop. If you keep getting on my nerves, I can put you in a drunk tank. I can do this whole thing again tomorrow. So, you chase the guy up to Rusty's funhouse. Then what?
Well, there was a black Avatar speeder up on the roof waiting for the guy. I jumped him, and we struggled, but he went right over the top.
We got a witness says the attacker was carrying a box when he ran from the Flamingo. We didn't find it. You know anything about that?
No.
No.
I
told
did
you
not see a
everything I
box on his person.
All right, Murphy. You can go. Your story matches up. Right? There's one more thing. The NSA is getting involved in this. They're interested in that missing box. They're gonna want to talk to you. Don't get too smart on this one, Murphy. You're in way over your head.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you're welcome.
Why is Mac Malden's guest chair look like it's from a dentist office?
Tell me. Stick around in town. We might have to ask you some more questions. How many times have you told me that over the last 10 years?
Like, is...
This case is getting way too complicated. There's a connection between Horton, the NSA, and the box Horton stole from Emily's apartment. But what is it? The NSA getting involved worries me. And then there's that gorgeous woman who got me off the hook. Who's she? I guess I need a plan of action. But first I need to talk to Emily and find out what she knows about Malloy. And then about the box Horton stole from her apartment. Sheesh, gonna be a busy day.
Oh, alright. Nope, still going.
Just the man I wanted to talk to. I understand the Black Arrow killer struck for the last time. Care to make any comment?
Yeah, I've got a name for you. Dag Horton.
Thanks for the lead. I'll see what I can find out about this Horton guy. This could be just what I need to top off my story on the Black Arrow killer cover-up.
Yeah, I'm sure the NSA is just gonna love it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. I don't think I need to actually ask her any more questions because her part in the story is more or less over because I've stopped the Black Arrow killer. Next up, I've got to talk to Emily, see what she knows, take a look at that device that Dag Horton dropped on the rooftop, find the box, don't get killed by the NSA, meet a beautiful woman. But hey, in the meantime, if you have any suggestions for someone to play next, leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.